You can't control the way a person internalizes a message. So when you ask the question, how do I tell him? Tell him the same way that you told me. Generally, whenever somebody asks me a question like that of like, how do I tell somebody X, I always will look at them and say exactly like that. You just say it like that. But if that person's not willing to hear you, then there's only so much you can do. And I think we all get stuck in that trap sometimes. It's like we really want a person to respond to what we have to say in a certain way, but we can't control other people that way. We can only influence them to the best of our ability, but we can be as mindful as possible about the way that we send messages. And I encourage people to be as mindful as possible about the way that they send messages. But ultimately, a conversation is a two-way street. There's a speaker and there's a listener. And the listener is just as responsible in that moment as the speaker is. And if a person won't take accountability for the way in which they're hearing the message, you're in a not great situation anyway with that conversation. So